Holy fucking shit. What did you even just say?
Hey guys, welcome back to Hoot with me, your host, Benny Baxter, the hot new show where we make guests eat some pretty interesting things and ask them some questions along the way. Now, I am so pumped and so thrilled to have with us today the legendary, the infamous Mincent McDuff. Mincent, thanks for being on the show.
It's good to be here, Benny. What is this, Hot Ones?
No, that's a different show. This is Hootsums.
What?
Hootsums.
What in the hell is that?
It's this show where we make guests eat some wacky things and ask them questions.
Yeah, so Hot Ones.
No, that's... They make them eat spicy food on that show.
Isn't that the hot sauce right there?
Well, we make them eat spicy food amongst other things. We have other things on the
Okay,
menu.
all right. Don't cry. Jeez, calm down.
I'm not gonna... Anyway, you have a very extensive career spanning from the mid-'80s to now, even with your new TV show coming out.
I took a little break in between.
That's right.
Which reminds me, my agent says I gotta say a little something before we officially get started. So if I could just get that out of the way.
Go ahead.
Kids should never do cocaine. Never. All right, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, before I ask my first question, I just want to introduce our first little mission we have to get through right here.
You do you, baby.
Right here, we've got with us a Mega Grim Death 9000, a famous, world-renowned hot sauce from the hills of Chile.
Jeez Louise, I thought you were gonna try to ease me into the spicy stuff first.
That's a different show. This show, we just go straight into it.
Okay? All right, okay. Calm down. Jeez.
All right, well, you want to start?
All right. All right.
Well, let's chow down.
Aren't you gonna eat yours?
That's not how this show works.
Then why would you bring up the wing in the
Your
first place?
first film, your first breakout role, was Agent Potatoes, where you starred as Secret Agent Johnny Potatoes. And although it was, I admit, a bit of a flop when it came out, it's actually amassed quite a huge cult following. So my question basically is, if you were ever prompted to, would you ever want to go back to Johnny Potatoes? Could we see a return of Secret Agent Johnny Potatoes?
Holy fucking shit! What did you even just say? Yeah, maybe. It's a possibility. There's actually a funny story behind that. Oh my God, why would you ask me the question after you made me eat the fucking thing?
It's funnier this way.
Oh my heart.
We have a medical staff on standby.
Do you know who I am? I'm alright, just give me a second.
So is the answer yes?
Sure.
Okay, great. Wow, you heard it here first. Johnny Potatoes could be coming back. All right, now with that, I'll introduce our second...
I said give me a second, oh my God. Oh.
2 seconds. 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 2 seconds
think I'm okay. My
All right.
God.
For our second task, we have on here Dr. Rectus's bowel cleanser. We put in about 2 cups worth in your glass. It's recommended to only take about half a cup, but for the show's purpose.
What is it?
Dr. Rectus's bowel cleanser.
What is that? Some kind of laxative?
Yeah, it's like a laxative, yeah.
Why would you want me to drink a laxative?
Because it's fun.
For who?
Mincent, you signed the waivers.
Hey, I ain't no pussy, all right? I'm just making sure.
Bottoms up.
Do I have to drink the whole thing? Okay. How long do I
So
have?
after the failed attempt to bring Johnny Potatoes back to the big screen with the sequel Hurricane Potatoes, you went off the movie scene for a little bit and started actually doing commercials representing a cereal called Go-Go Puffs.
That's all behind me now.
But right before everything went down, you were in talks of actually, people said that you actually had a script in hand, that you actually wanted to get back into the movies. All before that whole Go-Go Puffs cocaine lawsuits and whatnot. What was that movie that you were in talks of?
Oh, yeah, well, you see, I wanted to get back into the movie game because kids kept throwing potatoes through my windows and they thought it was real funny, you know, and I figured if I did a new movie with a new name attached, they wouldn't throw the potatoes anymore because the joke would, you know, it just wouldn't make sense. So I think I just shit my pants.
Just sitting it.
The movie was gonna be The Legend of a Man. And I was gonna be the man. But he was gonna be nameless, you see.
Oh, so you're gonna try to avoid the whole name situation altogether.
Yeah. My writer on it, God bless him, every time he'd come up with a name, he'd make the last name some sort of vegetable. I always have my cousin Leo write all my movies, and I love him to death. But oh my God, the dude's obsessed with his diet. He always puts his diet somehow into every movie he writes. I love you, Leo. Not like me. I like to keep it simple, Mincent McDuff style. That means a T-bone steak, beer, and cocaine. Tea.
Wow. Crazy. I would have loved to have seen whatever that movie would have come to be.
You and me both, Buster.
Now, for our third and final little task on
God, that reeks. Like I said, nothing but T-bones and beer.
and tea, which is fortunate because our last and final task is just a good old cup of tea.
Is it just green tea?
Well, have you seen Princess Bride?
Nah, I don't watch that fairy shit.
Oh, well. There's a scene. One of them's poisoned.
But why is it poison?
For suspense.
But it's not really poison, is it?
Mincent, you signed the waivers, okay?
So you mean to tell me that I could potentially die and you'd be protected by the law?
Yeah. Basically.
Wow. That's some slick shit right there, Benny. Okay, which one's poisoned?
Who knows? Well, you just have the simple task of deciding to either drink the one presented to you, or you could switch for mine.
I'm not known to think most things through. I usually just go with my gut. And it's only led me astray a few dozen times. So I'm gonna just stick with mine.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Alright, well,
Alright.
bottoms up.
Cheers, I guess. Fucking bastard. Making me drink poison.
Now, as we wait for the poison to set in for one of us, I'll just ask my final question. This is a little throwback to one of my favorite shows inside the actor's studio. If there's a heaven and you go up there and you see God, what would you like for the first thing for him to say to you? Just a thumbs up.
That's that classy shit right there.
That's that classy shit right there. Wow. Amazing.
Oh, shit, you wasn't kidding.
Oh, shoot, Mincent. That's unfortunate.
Wait, how many episodes have you done of this and you're still alive?
Well, here's our little secret. They were both poisoned. I'm just immune.
You tricky bastard.
Yeah, well, I would feel bad, but you said that really homophobic term.
What?
Earlier.
The fairy shit? I love the fairies. They all got the best blow.
Oh, well. That's the show. Let's give a big thanks to Mincent for being on it for us. Next week, we'll hopefully be getting somebody like Kevin Spacey or somebody like that. I don't know. We'll keep trying. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But until then, keep it with us. Hoot Sums. Not the other one, okay? We're not that show, okay? On this show, the stakes are higher. We'll get there.